Hi, I'm Beau, and welcome to Beau Movies, where I review movies and I can talk about them. And today we're reviewing Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation is, of course, the fifth installment in the Mission Impossible franchise, and it stars Tom Cruise, Jeremy Renner, Simon, and a newcomer called Rebecca Ferguson, and also Alec Baldwin. So, we're going to talk about this movie today. I'm going to give you guys a full review on it, and to clarify, this is going to be a non-spoiler review. I am not going to talk about any major spoilers in the movie. I'm just going to talk about some minor spoilers and my overall impression on the movie. And there will not be a spoiler review. I just want to review it just out of the blue. But here I go. Here's my review for Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. So, let's first talk about the positives about this movie. This movie is great when it comes to the action scenes. The action scenes in this movie are amazing. The stunts that they do are real, for those who are wondering. They are all real. The planes, the motorcycles, the cars, they are all real stunts. And I love it. I love all the stunts. I even love the opening scene. Spoiler alert. The opening scene with the plane. It was amazing. I loved it. It was great. Spectacular. And the action, even just like the minor scenes when they're like human and human combat, it is great. There are so many great fighting scenes in this movie. And Rebecca Ferguson, the lead, one of the lead female characters, she brings it when she has to fight. She is tough when it comes to fighting in this movie. So I'm expecting her to be in a lot more movies besides Mission Impossible. So she was great in this movie. I am a little bit mixed about her, but she was really good in this movie when she brings it to fighting. Tom Cruise has not lost his touch at all. He's still a great actor when it comes to Mission Impossible. He brings it when he needs to get his part, and he always does a great job with his character. Jeremy Renner did a great job also. He did fantastic as his role. He never lost his touch ever since the last movie. And I am surprised with Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin, I was expecting a little bit different. I was expecting at least maybe a decent acting, but he did pretty good for his part. And even though he was in a couple scenes, I liked his scenes. They were pretty awesome. The other thing that I loved about this movie is that I loved it that it just feels like a spy movie. Like I said about my Ant-Man review, Ant-Man felt like a spy movie. This feels more like a spy movie because, well, it's meant to be a spy movie. Ant-Man is supposed to be kind of like a superhero movie, superhero/spy movie, but this is meant to be a hardcore spy movie. And it really gives you that spy tune, and it really, really works. And I love it that way, and it works so well. So I just love the way they bring the spy to you, the spy theme to you. The other thing I love about this movie is that it does feel suspenseful. There are suspenseful scenes. There's this one scene where there's no music whatsoever, and Rebecca Ferguson and Tom Cruise's character are looking at each other, and then all of a sudden they go guns blazing. It is amazing, and I love it. And I absolutely love the way that how they just show Tom Cruise's crew that they are spies, like they are trained agents, and they can bring it when they come to the big screen. So, yeah, I loved it when they kick butt, and I love it when they do all the stunts. It is amazing when they do it. So, hands down, it's one of the best action scenes I've seen this year, and best stunts that I've seen so far. So, yeah, I loved it. It was really, really cool. Now for a negative. This is maybe my only negative about the film, is that Rebecca Ferguson's character is a little bit complicated to follow. Now, I might be exaggerating when I say that she was like the least character that I can say, but she's like the character that I can not relate to. Like, it's a character that's really hard to follow, because there's times where she is with this team, and then she joins Tom Cruise's team, but then she's still working for this team, but then she goes back. It's confusing, it really is, and they don't really tell us who her identity is, like her real identity is. They're saving that for a sequel, which I know they're going to do. Okay, this movie's fantastic. I don't know why they would not do another one. So, that's the one complaint. I just wish they would, give us a little bit more background about who she is, because it's really complicated for a character, but still a great character. Another positive about this film I forgot to say is the villain. The villain is fantastic in this film. He's a great villain, and I just love him throughout this entire film. There are suspenseful parts with this villain, with him and Rebecca Ferguson. Suspenseful. I mean, I was on the edge of my seat when I was on those parts, and it was fantastic to see those. Yeah, because I like this villain so much because there was mainly, if you really think about it, a great example is Marvel. There are much villains this year have not been getting that much shine. Ultron was good. Yellow Jacket was decent. Taken 3's villain was terrible. But, you know, there's sometimes with these villains, they just don't work. Even Terminator Genesis was bad, too. So I'm happy that this villain just did great and he brought it to the big screen. So overall, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation is a fantastic film. I don't know if it's the best Mission Impossible film to date, but it's still a great Mission Impossible movie and definitely a great Tom Cruise movie. And for me, I give this film a 9.5 out of 10. It is that good. If you love action films, and if you love the Mission Impossible films, and if you just love, you know, popcorn films at all, you will love this film. And it's a great film. Definitely recommend watching it, and it is a fantastic movie, and I cannot wait for the sequel if they do one. So, that was it for my review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. In my next video, we're going to do a vlog because there's a couple things I got to talk about regarding to some changes that I did to the channel. But we'll talk about that in my next video. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Did you guys see Mission Impossible Rogue Nation? If you did, please leave it in the comments below and tell me how you felt about it. Do you think it was good? Do you think it was bad? Do you think it was the best Mission Impossible movie to date? Let me know. So that's it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So I'm Beau. This has been Beau Movies. I find movies so I can talk about them.